name is Regina Phalange, and today I will be talking with Ashton Hennis about the recently released book, Twilight, by Stephanie Meyer. Hello, Ashton. How are you today?
Hello, Regina. I'm good, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have for me today.
Okay, so Ashton, is it true that you are directing the movie based off this book?
Yes, I love the book so much, and the book was selling fast, so I thought everybody would like to see a movie.
Wonderful. Who is your favorite character and why?
My favorite character of the book is Alice because she's helpful, she's open to anyone, and she loves to have a good time.
What is your favorite part of this book?
My favorite part is when Edward takes Bella to play baseball with his family, because that's when the antagonists show up and the problem starts to really build.
Which character do you think is most like you?
Well, I think that Alice would be most like me because she's really calm one minute, the next she's hyper, and then calm once again. Also because she's really sweet, but if she has to, she can be mean, which is like me because I'm nice to everybody, but if someone is mean or disrespectful to one of my friends, family members, or anyone just in general, I'm not afraid to tell them to stop and back off.
Alright, would you mind describing the setting for us?
The setting of the book is in Forks, Washington, around the month of December and January. The mood of this book varies between anger, love, bravery, mystery, and being scared.
Could you give us a plot summary of Twilight, please?
This book is about Bella Swan, who moves in with her dad for a while, and when she's at school, she meets a boy named Edward, who happens to be a vampire. And throughout the story, she finds out a secret while getting chased by another vampire who wants to drink her blood. And together, Bella and Edward defeat the vampire and fall in love.
What is the main conflict in Twilight?
The main conflict of the book is when James, another vampire who's chasing Bella, takes Bella to the ballet studio and tricks her into a lot of things. Containing biting her and turning her into a vampire and drinking her blood and making Edward mad.
Who is the protagonist in the story and how do you know this?
The protagonist in the story is Bella, Edward, and the Cullens because they're all trying to help one another and make each other safe no matter what the cost of getting bitten or getting killed or no matter what.
And who was the antagonist in the story and how do you know this?
The antagonist of the story would be James because he's trying to turn Bella into a vampire and drink her blood because he knows it will make Edward mad and he'll get a nice treat out of it.
In what point of view was the story written?
This story was written in first person because Bella is telling the story and she's saying like I, me, my, and everything.
Alright, Ashton, could you tell us something that really surprised you in Twilight?
The most surprising part of the book to me was when James called Bella on her mom's phone and tricked her into going to the ballet studio and threatened her into saying if she doesn't show up, then she'll hurt Edward and the Cullens and her mom.
Interesting. What do you like about the author's style and the way the book was written?
I like the way the book was written because it was like you were actually there because you could feel their emotions and feel like the vampires were right in your own house.
On a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, what would you rate this book and why?
I'd rate this book a 5 out of 5 because I love how everything is told, how you can imagine you're there and you can almost feel the emotions that the characters are feeling and so much more. This book definitely made my top 10 list.
Awesome. For the last question, Ashton, is there anything in this book all the characters have in common?
Actually, yes. The one thing the characters have in common is they're all persuasive. For example, Edward is a call to action kind of guy because when the problem started, he knew right away he had to get her out of Forks, so he threw open the car door and drove as fast as he could to get her out of there. Bella is persuasive because she uses factual claims such statistics when she's proving to Edward she knows he is a vampire. And the Cullens are persuasive because they use bandwagon when Edward is trying to be more human-like around Bella, and so they act the same way when she's around.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Ashton. That's all the time we have for today. We appreciate your critique of the book, Twilight, and we hope that you come back and see us again.
Same here.
Thank you.